So it's now 3 o'clock. I've been waiting around all day for the bolts, and they just came in. So I'm stoked. RJ's stoked.
Hell yeah!
So now it's ready to start putting stuff on this motor. So all this stuff we see right here is being put on her today. Thermostat inlet, O-rings, oil pressure sensor, spark plugs, more O-rings, coolant temp sensor for the gauge, coolant temp sensor for the ECU, new oil filler, water pump gaskets, intake gaskets, dipstick, valve cover gaskets, adapter to run my Z32 oil pressure gauge on the LS1, new LS2 water pump, new valve covers, new motor mounts, and new oil pan, and the pickup to go with it, and my new fuel rail. So sick. So RJ just pulled all the plugs, so they're pretty gross. Before we throw the plugs back in, I'm gonna drop a few drops of oil into the cylinders, just because this motor's been sitting for a while. It just wouldn't hurt.
Oh, nice.
Plugs, check. Next is the coolant temp sensor for the ECU. Just gotta pull it out of here. Check. So, old oil pressure sensor got pretty wrecked, as they usually do. So I got a new one. I have an adapter from the LOJ Conversions. It allows me to run my stock TT one from my 300ZX. So it works very well with my stock gauge. So, sweet. So I'm gonna throw a little thread sealant on the adapter and the sensor. So I just got the adapter in with oil pressure sensor. Got it set up at an angle so it fits really nice. So if it was up straight like stock, it wouldn't fit right. But if you put it on with the manifold, it's a nice snug fit. What are we doing, Drag?
Put the valve cover on.
Can't hear you.
Valve cover on.
Oh man, I thought these were gonna be the valve cover. Oil needs to be changed.
Gotta lube them up.
Lube it up.
Lube it up.
Lube it up.
Click.
Look at them!
Alright, Mom. Tighten these bolts on my valve cover.
Okay.
Better do work.
Work, 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 work.
Tight. Tight.
You gonna
Part of the engine crew.
Awesome. Valve cover's on. They're looking good. Alright, we're gonna throw the brackets on that we just painted next, and the coil packs.
Seriously,
I'm
so
a
this
fan of it, but I not get to hold something? Oh, back up off me, son. Let me get my moment.
So I got the coil packs on. Pretty stoked with the stainless hardware, it came out great. Okay, so the valve covers are on, so we gotta put a new filler neck on.
Somebody always, we got like 4 oh yeah.
Bingo. Alright, Jay, what do we do next? We're gonna do the intake manifold.
We're
next.
actually twins, probably.
Yeah. So we're gonna throw the intake on now. I gotta change the gaskets because they were destroyed. So.
This is a Chucky Bean production.
Don't mess it up.
So we got the intake on, we got the valve covers on, oil packs, all that good stuff. So now it is time for my pretty little fuel rail. So I just changed O-rings on the ejector real quick, nothing fancy, and it's just time to put these on. Sick. All right.
Has to be similar to fire back it up and dump it.
There's my distress signal.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate Kyle's pants?
Put this feeler on. We'll finally finish this. We're gonna take another break and eat pizza. Pizza time.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Oh my god. Kill it. Killing it. Oh, that whip was hard. It always looks so artsy.
It's all nice and dark.
Hello? I'll be right there. Nice rainbow. This is braided. What Jamaican did this? It's looking so good.
Now it's gotta get rid of this old, crusty ass crinkle in it.
Arms?
20 foot-pounds torque assist.
I don't know what torque is, Jimmy. I drive a Honda. This is such a good-looking shaft. Gonna let me focus. Oil pan.
Oil pan. So we're gonna do the oil pan right now. Gonna take this off. More ums. We're gonna take it off and hope for the best. So we'll see.
All right. Got some raunchy ass oil in here.
There's some big ass pistons.
Why is there two extra ones?
So here's the old pickup tube, and here's the new LOJ pickup tube. So I'm gonna throw this in right now.
I agree with you.
Oh, okay. Like you're trying to kill someone. Like,
So it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. I still have to finish writing a paper, which kind of sucks, so I'm gonna try and do that really quick. Do a little bit more tomorrow, and so I'll see you then. What's up, guys? It's Sunday. I have to head back to school in a few hours, so I'm gonna try and bang out a few things right now, just so I feel a little bit more successful for the weekend. I think I'm gonna try and get my wire harness through the firewall. What I have to do is I have to pull up my AC evaporator underneath my dash to fit the wire harness through the firewall. So here it is. AC box out, good. So now that I removed the AC box, my wire harness can now fit through the firewall. So, gotta stick it right through there. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing for wiring. So I was fortunate enough to get an awesome hookup from Wiring Specialties on a LS swap harness for my car. So this is a straight plug and play harness made by Wiring Specialties here in Connecticut. So it has a transmission harness, alternator harness all built in, plugs straight into the Z's body harness. Comes with its own small fuse panel. Sub harnesses for the coil packs. It also leaves me with an OBD2 port to be able to scan my motor since my car is currently OBD1 now. So there's a lot to go through. Got to figure out what is what. Most of it is pretty self-explanatory because I know the Z harness so well, but I'm new to the LS, so we'll figure it out. So I need to get this section of the harness inside the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap the harness itself to keep it in one section, so when I pull through the firewall it's a lot easier. So we're all ready to to go. So next, real quick, I'm gonna throw on my accessory brackets for the LS. I haven't said it before, I'm using the LOJ LS One Swap Kit. They gave me an awesome deal, great guys down there, very helpful. They offer a kit to use your stock Nissan accessories on the motor, and so I'm going with that kit. This comes with everything. It gives me new idler pulleys and brackets to mount my alternator and power steering pump. I'm gonna throw a few of the brackets on. I'm not gonna throw any of the accessories on. I'll wait till the motor's in the car to do that, but I could sneak a few brackets in right now. So first pulley bracket bolts right here on the water pump. Got the bracket on, threw the pulley on. Just got the mount bolted onto the block, and it's all looking good. So for the pulley kit, what's left is I have to change the pulleys on my power steering pump and alternator. Stoked, the motor is basically ready to drop in. Once I get that new crank pulley, we're gonna change that, and then the whole motor will be basically done at this point until I get it in the car and add a few little things. So the motor ended up coming out really, really nice. I'm pumped. I can't wait to see it with the new crank pulley because that's kind of bringing it down. But so hopefully if everything goes to plan, I'll be able to drop the motor in next week. I'm pretty pumped about that. So this week I gotta order my headers, I gotta order that new crank pulley and just a few little small things, and I should be ready to go. So real quick, I'm just gonna throw my new motor mounts on. With the LOJ kit, they come with bolted motor mounts for the car, awesome poly bushings. Great product. And then the passenger side. So that's a wrap for me for the weekend. I have to head back to school right now. That sucks, but I'll be ready for next weekend. I'm very excited to get the motor in. Give me a comment, any questions, let me know. I'm open. I'd love suggestions on how I could improve the videos. I'm still very new to this, so I don't know exactly where to go with it. Any questions, please ask. Anything you guys want to see, let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe. But for now, until next week, we are done.